Take a look at this. Ripple legal counsel reveals SEC settlement terms to founders before the lawsuit when it comes to Ripple. The Securities and Exchange Commission, CSE, is once again in the spotlight, and this time it is not for the reasons that are most appropriate. This time around, Ripple's chief legal officer, Chloe, has disclosed some information concerning the commission and the manner in which they attempted to corner the cryptocurrency company. From the beginning, the SEC made an offer to settle with Ripple. Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderoty, disclosed in a post on his X platform, which was formerly known as Twitter, that the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC had made an offer to settle with the cryptocurrency company prior to the starting of the case against them. The discovery made by Alderoty occurred on the anniversary of the beginning of the lawsuit, which was filed by the commission against Ripple and its officials on December 22, 2020. Continue reading for more information. Vitalik Buterin, the founder of Ethereum, sells trillions of tokens. It was mentioned by Ripple's chief legal officer, Chloe, that the SEC had informed the cryptocurrency company that it will notify to the market that XRP is a security. This was included in the terms of the settlement. Following the completion of that task, the commission was intended to provide the market with a brief window of opportunity to come into compliance. Ripple, on the other hand, did not accept these terms and instead decided to take the regulator of cryptocurrencies to court. Taking into consideration the amount of money that is typically spent on lawsuits, Alderoty also disclosed the reasons why Ripple chose to go with this particular choice rather than one that many people will believe to be a less expensive one. The cryptocurrency company allegedly did this because they were assured that XRP was not a security because the SEC had not yet instructed a framework for crypto compliance. He stated that this was the reason for their actions. Given the developments that have transpired, it is clear that the choice that was made was the correct one. In the beginning of this year, Judge Annalisa Torres made the decision that XRP was not a security. This decision came after nearly 3 years of seeking legal clarity on the matter. Ripple chief legal officer Chloe also mentioned that the business had everything on the line and that many people anticipated that they would never succeed. Chart of the price of XRP obtained from tradingview.com. Ripple SEC Alderoty has expressed his disapproval of the Securities and Exchange Commission and its chair, Gary Gensler, in a separate article, stating that the commission has become a travesty as it relates to the Securities and Exchange Commission's response to the court's order for it to show cause in the debt box case. The lawyer made the remark. In the debt box case, the court determined that the Securities and Exchange Commission had made false statements and directed the SEC to provide an explanation as to why it should not be punished. The commission, in response, conceded that it had committed an act of wrongdoing by misleading the court. The fact that the Securities and Exchange Commission had lied to the court was something that Alderoty found to be alarming. As a sign of its regret, the SEC stated that it would provide its attorneys with training on the importance of being truthful while speaking to the court. This kind of attitude is undoubtedly concerning, especially when one considers that it is coming from the government, which is supposed to act in accordance with the law. Stuart Alderoty, the chief legal officer of Ripple Labs, a blockchain decacorn, has taken to the social media platform X, which was formerly known as Twitter, in order to give information regarding an early settlement that the SEC regulator offered to the firm in the past. Before Jay Clayton took legal action against Ripple and its two high-ranking executives, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, who was also Ripple's co-founder, it had been 3 years since the incident. An early settlement was made available to Ripple. Stuart Alderoty disclosed in a recent tweet that the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, made the following settlement conditions available to Ripple and Brad Garlinghouse, who was serving as the company's chief executive officer at the time. The regulatory body would first make the announcement to the cryptocurrency market that XRP is a security, and then the market would be given a short window to come to compliance. Chris and Brad offered us the following resolution before the Securities and Exchange Commission filed a lawsuit against Ripple. The SEC would notify to the market that XRP is a security, and the market would be granted a brief window of time to come into compliance. This scenario occurred 3 years ago today. Our response was negative for the following reasons. This transaction was immediately rejected by Ripple. The following are some of the reasons that Alderoty commented on why the SEC's offer was rejected. One thing to note is that XRP is not a security. As a second point of emphasis, Alderoty emphasized that the Securities and Exchange Commission has never established a framework for cryptocurrency compliance. US crypto industry lived to fight another day. Ripple's goal has always been to convince the authorities that XRP is not a security. The entire legal battle that lasted for 3 years up until the most recent successes was centered on demonstrating that this is the case. Alderatech continued by saying, "We put everything on the line," even though he admitted that very few people believed that Ripple could prevail in this battle against the SEC. As a result of the drama that unfolded in the courtroom and the legal battles, he stated that Ripple was able to expose the Securities and Exchange Commission. That's the hypocritical tyrant it is. And the cryptocurrency business in the United States lived to fight another day. A verdict was delivered by a federal court named Annalisa Torres during the summer, stating that transactions of XRP on the secondary market did not meet the criteria for being classified as security sales. Due to this significant victory, XRP had a quick spike to a high of 71 cents. Following this, the second success occurred in the fall, when the SEC regulator decided to withdraw the personal charges that had been brought against Chris Larson and Brad Garlinghouse on its own initiative. The final conclusion of the matter is anticipated to take place in the following year, according to Alderodi. However, he is concerned that the SEC's severe and overreaching approach may have an impact on other prominent participants in the cryptocurrency business. Now, let's take a look at the XRP market trend. The cryptocurrency market has been going through a period of uncertainty, and throughout this time, the price of XRP has been moving in a horizontal direction. In the middle of this hesitation, a combination support at the 6 cents level and the ascending trend line of a triangular formation have worked and continue to act as a barrier against a decline. So preventing a severe correction from occurring, it is possible that a retest of this support might give buyers an opportunity to exit the consolidation period and enhance the amount of pressure they're under to buy. Is it possible for the 6 cents level to offer support for XRP within the daily time frame chart? It can be seen that the price movements of XRP are building a pattern that resembles a symmetrical triangle. Investors continue to base their investment decisions on this pattern, as indicated by the repeated reversals and bounces that occur within the triangular formation, despite the fact that the market is highly volatile. According to the evening star candlestick pattern, the popular alternative cryptocurrency is presently trading at 619 cents and is experiencing a minor pullback from the local resistance level of 63 cents. This is suggested by the present price. Given this, there is a possibility that the price of XRP may see a slight decrease of 2 before it returns to the bottom trend line of the symmetrical triangle formation. There is a growing likelihood that the price will recover from the lower trend line and maybe increase by 600 to reach 653 cents, which corresponds to the upper trend line. This possibility is gathering momentum. In spite of this, it is quite improbable that XRP will undergo a big shift so long as the symmetrical triangle pattern continues to be intact. If the price is able to break through this pattern, it may initially move to the horizontal resistance line located at 75 cents. If it is able to break over this line, it may then rise to a level as high as 84 cents. It is necessary to break the triangle formation in order to have a directional rally. With the present market outlook for XRP being neutral, a downward break below the lower trend line of the symmetrical triangle formation could potentially increase the amount of selling pressure placed on the cryptocurrency. A break of